What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Portland Trailblazers getting ready to start their preseason. Most of the other teams have started. A few teams haven't had their first game yet, but the preseason is cooking already. Now let's just jump right in and talk about these Trailblazers real quick. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trailblazers getting ready to start their preseason. Definitely looking forward to them. You know how I feel about the Portland Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? My dog Smooth. Let's see how these things go. Let's see how these things work for this season. Things to look forward to. First of all, let's just start with the bad news. I'm already down about this. One of the main reasons, you know what I'm saying, that I was so excited, looking forward to the Trailblazers this season. Shaedon Sharpe. Shaedon Sharpe. For those of you who don't know, Shaedon Sharpe is injured. He finished the season last season injured with an abductor injury, adductor, or whatever that is, and that lingered or lasted for a while, you know. And now he's got a shoulder injury that's going to have him out 4 to 6 weeks. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, yeah, he's a young fella, you know, but that's still tough. You know what I'm saying? That's still tough mentally. I know he has the right people around him to help him stay strong, motivated, inspired. You know what I'm saying? If not, holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're in the right frame of mind, working properly, not overexerting yourself or working too hard or getting in the way of that injury. Just making sure you're doing whatever you can do, to stay ready. You know what I'm saying? To get ready. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you being healthy, and when you finally do get healthy, you're already kind of a step or two ahead of the game, ready to get ready to be on the court and be productive and effective. Looking forward to seeing that for Shaedon Sharpe. But dag, man, that's some tough news right there. Man, that's some tough news right there. But the good thing about the Portland Trailblazers is they have a very underestimated good roster. I know a lot of people like to focus on the way Scoot started his rookie year, but I'm looking at the way Scoot finished it, and he finished it pretty good. He finished it pretty good. Mentality. It's like once he got those glasses, you know what I'm saying? Once he got those prescription goggles, you know what I'm saying? Um, it seemed to be a little bit better for Scoot. Things were working out better. You're looking forward to seeing how Scoot builds on that coming into this season, and I think he will. I think he will. I'm very curious to see the style of play Anthony Simons will play with this season. Just from some of the little small. Now the Trailblazers have been putting out a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying, online, putting out some, but not a whole lot. From some of the stuff I've seen, Anthony Simons is looking good as far as passing the ball. I mean, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not even, you know what I mean? And one thing we know, Anthony Simons definitely is a scorer. He definitely can get hot and fill it up and do some things on that offensive end, that we love to see. But if he's going to dominate the ball, if he's going to be, a ball handling guard or one of your guards with the ball in your hand most times, and then that brings me to this, as I say guard, and you see people really trying to emphasize even more. You can tell that somebody has been telling somebody to emphasize this positionless basketball term even more. And my problem with that, not because I'm traditional or anything like that, it is what it is. No matter what letters you put next to their name, they're going to need to be defined by a role. Now, some players might have multiple roles. You know what I'm saying? But they're still going to need to be defined by a role. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need to understand what is expected from you. If not, it's just going to be pickup game. We just don't want to see no regular 24-hour fitness pickup games in the NBA, man. That's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. But I know there's some people out there that already feel like that's where it's at, but not me. I don't want to see it go that route. So one way or the other, you're going to have to define roles, or it's just going to be ridiculous out there. Anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. I'm looking forward to seeing the way Anthony Simons distributes the ball, especially when you have this amount of skilled players who can do, really good things on the offensive end. You know what I mean? You got Anthony Simons, you got Jeremy Grant still on the roster. Will he be there come trade deadline? I don't know, but he's still on that roster. So, hopefully you can utilize his attributes to the best. You got Scoot Henderson, who's supposed to be one of your primary ball handlers. And then you got newcomers. You got Avdia. I think that's how you say his name. That kid can play. That kid can play. I'm pretty sure they didn't get him for him to just sit down and watch. That kid can play. Then of course the rookie that they signed, that they drafted, Donovan Klingham, he looks good in training camp as well. I'm not gonna say a lot more athletic, but he's definitely more athletic than I thought he was. I love the way he's finishing around the basket, man. And between him and Robert Williams, we'll see how much time that takes away from DeAndre Ayton and see how that plays out. Right? We're gonna see how that plays out. But it's some really good, some really good names on this roster, some really good game on this roster. We'll see how it all comes together for the Portland Trailblazers. Of course, you still got Chris Murray. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he's going to be better. We're looking forward to seeing what Tumani does this season. We saw what he did as a rookie on the defensive end. That's the best way to introduce yourself because now you're really not worried about nothing. As far as the pressure and all that, yeah. Nah. There ain't no such thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Tumani is going to do on both sides of the ball. And then, of course, we got newcomer Devontae Graham. He's definitely going to contribute. I mean, there's some names on this roster. And again, there's some game on this roster. I can't wait to see the way Coach Billups, you know what I'm saying, mends everything together, molds everything together, blends everything together. I can't wait to see that because it's going to be a good look. It's going to be a good look for the Portland Trailblazers. How much will they win this season? I'm not sure. I'm not going to give it an over or under right now. I definitely want to see this preseason first. I haven't really seen anything. I would have loved to have been there, document and see the training camp and talk about it. And, I would love to do that. But anyway, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what this team looks like because they have some really good pieces. They have some really good pieces. Now, one thing we know for sure, if they're not putting up the W's, to start the season, they're definitely going to look to make some moves. Not that they're not if they win, but I mean, why? I mean, if you're able to get the proper minutes for everybody, the rotations are looking good, people are happy, productive, and you're getting wins, yeah, you're hey, shout out Joe. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in any hurry to break things up, to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if things are going good. So let's see. Let's see what the Trailblazers look like this season before we, you know what I mean? Get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think the Trailblazers should have already gotten rid of Jeremy Grant? Or is it a done deal? They need to make sure they look for something and get rid of him by the trade deadline. Maybe even Anthony Simons. I don't know if you're trying to create room for some of your young guys and build and grow and develop off of that. We'll see. But I'm one of those people that I really do believe that there's room to build and grow and, have a couple veterans on the team that are willing to move along with that. And we've been seeing that with the Portland Trailblazers. We'll see if that continues. But it's a business. It's definitely a business. I would love to see Shaedon progress and develop and dominate with that team because Shaedon Sharpe is a superstar. Okay, I would hate to have to see him go somewhere else. I'm gonna rock with him wherever, but I'd hate to see him go somewhere else and fulfill that. Looking forward to seeing him do that in Portland. Just got to stay healthy, man. It's tough. It's tough. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the Portland Trailblazers this season. What kind of expectations you might have for them. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys on that next one. All right.
If this world were mine.